Now, it's been a while since we've worked together. Make sure everything's snug and nothing's pulling, no hair's getting pulled, nothing's carrying on or in the wrong spot. This saddle tends to sit itself back a bit. She's lost a bit of weight. Now, one thing about this horse that she's always got to be corrected with is the ability to stand still whilst mounting and dismounting. So I'm going to jump off, and you can see I am universal with either side with my horses. I don't do one side only. It's a bit easier for me to do this side right now because my knee on the right side is sore. So when I hop back on this side, I'm going to ask her to not take off and move, just to stand still. Let her get her leg, let her get her leg in the right spot. So always check before you jump on that they've got their feet spaced fairly evenly, and they're not going to be leaning too much on one leg or the other. They've got the weight disbursement there, especially if you're on a smaller horse, a pony size. And she's going to stand for me this time. That's nice. That's lovely. And that's what I'd like. Good girl. We're just going to come and go in and out of the picture. It's going to be raining soon. There's a few drops coming. And we go back this way. I'm far more confident on this horse right now because I haven't had any accidents on her in a long time. So I'm going to ask her, and she's a bitless bridle right now. We don't have a bit in on her. I prefer her bitless. She's just easier to work with. Hey! Elephant! If you make a big ruckus, you're going to scare the shit out of Szara. Oh. Going to ask for a trot. Good. Good girl. So I'm just wanting to do a small, slight trot, nothing major. And whoa. No, whoa, and stop. Drop your head. So she's really not paying much attention to me. She's not listening. Everyone's been in a bad mood today. All the horses have been completely nuts this morning. We had a really big stormy thing coming over and then it disappeared. Now we've got little drip drops of rain here and there, but nothing much. Just a little tiny bit. So I'm going to ask her to turn for me. Now remembering, I've had a chiropractor out. She's been given the all clear. Nothing's wrong with her. She's fine. Good girl. Good girl. Nice. Little walking. Yeah. And you will. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Starting to rain. Just a little bit more. Good girl. I'm going to sit the trot now. And just always remembering too, the other options you do have is If a horse is playing up, you have a one rein stop option, which is you just turn them in. You've got to teach your horses that, even if it's... The only time you don't want to use that is if they've already done a full-on bolt. You're not going to be able to stop that. You just want to have to wait until they slow down a bit, or until you come off, one or the other. Well, and she's not listening to me. She's being a right pork chop. That's all right. We can... Oh, here we go. Laurel and Hardy over here. Drop and relax. There, stay. That's all I'm going to do. I've only got to get on for a second. I don't have to do anything else in that. Freeze all. Yep. Turn. I just want her to be less stiff. She's so stiff right now. I want her to be less stiff when I'm going to do this. Got your legs in the right spot. You got your back leg crisscrossed. Come on, move back. Stand back, one step back. You're going to have, as soon as I try to get on you in that way, you're going to be, oh, you big sulky. You're going to be falling down. And she may very well just be saying to me, yeah, you're an idiot getting on me. Don't even try it, you fool. She may be. Ready? Alright, no more mucking about. Let's just go ahead and do it. There we go, I did it. Yeah, look. Oh, and I jumped straight off. Come on. And she's like, what are you doing? Alright.